Welcome to the Morgan Branding Podcast. Just a side note before we get into today's podcast, we want to do a series where we invite guests onto the show where you can discuss your business, your experiences, your life, and do these episodes in around about maybe 15, 20, 25 minutes, depending on how they're going. So if you would like to get involved in the show, you own a business in Warrington or the surrounding areas, because we would like to record them in our offices, then please get in touch, reach out to us on social media, and we'd love to get you on board. Now, onto the show. Welcome to episode 12. On this episode, we wanted to talk about one of the services that we offer that doesn't really fit in alongside most of the other kind of services that we do, like websites, graphic design, videoing, is our 360 tours. It's kind of a standalone product. We do use it as a foot in the door for a lot of venues, wedding venues, restaurants, bars, which you've heard me mention a few times that we work with. We go in there, do a 360 tour, and then hope to open up that conversation where we can help them with their website, their social media, their graphic design, and many other aspects of their business. Now, the 360 tours in general, we get the odd inquiry direct to us, but a lot of the legwork is done by us going out to people, kind of saying, we believe that a 360 tour would be of benefit to you. The feedback that we've got from clients that have had 360 tours has actually been immense. And we've had this camera now for just over a year. We've carried out, I think, in the region or coming up to 100 tours now. I should have looked at the stats before I did this episode, but I know on Google we're up to nearly 500,000 street view views of our tours. I believe within our own software, the numbers won't be as high as that. There'll be something like 100,000 people have viewed the tours, but really a fantastic response. Now, we don't go around promising that this is going to increase your Google ranking or your Google Maps ranking, but it is having an effect. We know that people are looking at it. We know that when people are Googling pubs or restaurants, they're seeing these 360 tours because they show up on Google. We know that clients that have them on their website and promote them are getting a lot of use out of them. So we believe, and we would because we sell them obviously, they're a fantastic tool to showcase your venue if you have a venue to show off. It's interesting chatting to other people in the industry about kind of the adoption of these 360 tours, because I still believe we're still early. We're still early with VR. We're still early with kind of a lot of places don't use video effectively yet, and I'd argue that these 360 tours are one step above video. So I believe we're still early. We're still pushing this to clients. We're getting a great reception from people who do it and see it, but it's kind of getting that message out there. So if you know of any venues that may benefit, please kind of put us in touch with them or show them some of our work, because we believe once you see it and once you see how it could impact your venue, you can see the effect it can have. With our holiday let, especially, for people that were already coming to the holiday let, in helping them plan their trip, plan which bedrooms people are in, it's been fantastic. Wedding venues, it's great for people getting them in through the door, but not only that, kind of ensuring that people don't have to come 4, 5, 6 times to the venue to plan things out, because they can sit at home on a Friday night when they were planning the table plan or planning where things are going in the room, and they can sit and use this 360 tour to make that plan better. So there's so many different use cases. Restaurants, fantastic for really catching the eye, especially if you have an impressive venue that you're trying to show off. Pictures and videos, yes, done by the right person can have a great effect on your business, but this might be a more cost-effective way to do this. Often we can do it cheaper than maybe a videographer or a photographer can do. So it's well worth reaching out and speaking to us to see how we can help your business. Cheers. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Branding Podcast. If you'd like to follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, our handles are at @Morgan_branding, or you can follow myself, Callum Morgan, on the same platforms. Cheers.